Hello, Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is Dean. I hope you're doing well. Welcome and a welcome back to my channel. To my current and new subscribers, thank you for your support as it is truly appreciated. Cancer, this is a general reading which comes to you from the Light Seers Tarot deck, which may or may not resonate with you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, just let it pass. In other words, take what resonates with you and leave the rest. I will close your reading out with a Spirit Animal Oracle card. Now, Cancer, I wanted to bring this to your attention because during pre-shuffle, my throat started burning. So I would encourage you to have your throat examined if you've been having difficulty with your throat for some reason or another. I feel like if you have been ignoring the situation, that this is why when I started to prepare for your reading, this happened. So please, just get it checked out by a medical professional. You may be thinking it's something bad that it isn't. So in order to find out and relieve yourself from any stressful thoughts, consult with a medical professional. I beg of you to please take the opportunity to get yourself examined. Okay? Thank you. God Most High, angel, spirit guides, beings of love and light, the Holy Spirit. What is the divine guidance and encouragement for Cancer, Sun, Moon, and Rising? That's for their well-being in the highest form of love and light. Thank you. Okay, Cancer, you have the Six of Pentacles. And at this time, you may be assisting someone financially, and you're being encouraged to be a good steward of your finances by not overextending yourself. If there is someone who is repetitively seeking your assistance financially, then you're being encouraged to encourage them to look at ways that they can work on bettering their finances and or a plan to help them stay focused and to be more responsible with their finances. Otherwise, they will continue to depend on you for assistance financially. And there is nothing wrong with financially assisting others, but when they become codependent upon you, that can become a problem. And ultimately, you're going to get sick and tired of them coming to you for money at some point. It's beautiful now, it's great now, until it's not great, until you get frustrated. So before you get to that point, you're being encouraged to encourage them to perhaps use some techniques that you use to manage your finances that may be beneficial for them. And if not, that will help them to consider ways that they can work on their finances to become more of a better steward. 6 is a number of harmony. So there needs to be balance in this relationship where you are giving, and giving is what I'm hearing. You just keep giving. And for some of you, it's your time. It's your time and your effort. For some of you, I feel like when certain people or a particular person know that you have time on your hands, like some free time, because you share that information with them, they want you to do things for them. Like your free time that you ultimately set aside for yourself, becomes consumed with you doing something for them. And so you're being encouraged to set healthy boundaries. There is nothing wrong with assisting someone doing a favor. But when it's every single time that you share with them that you are available or you have some free time that you're going to do X, Y, and Z, all of a sudden they need you to do A, B, and C for them. So set healthy boundaries for yourself and for them. And express that you don't mind assisting, but it's becoming a repetitive habit. And ultimately, they become codependent on you. And that will also ultimately result in you get sick and tired of them always impeding upon your time when you want to relax or you want to do whatever it is you want to do. But here they come, always needing you at that very moment. Set healthy boundaries. Don't mind, something along the lines like, I don't mind assisting you, but going forward, you need to consider adjusting your schedule to manage your personal chores or your personal errands, etc., etc. You know what to say. I'm just saying. So that what is happening now doesn't develop into a codependency where someone gets offended or their feelings get hurt. If you don't deal with it now, you'll deal with it later. So it's best to deal with it now while everything is still lovely. I'm just saying. And also, you have the High Priestess, card number 2 in the tarot. 2 is associated with partnership, with having 2 individuals involved in a situation. It's associated with choices, opportunities. So take the opportunity and make a decision. Choose you before you're forced to choose you. And trust your intuition. Trust your intuition. Don't ignore your intuition when it's speaking clear to you. Trust the divine guidance. Your intuition is a compass that is never going to steer you wrong. Things get muddy when you don't trust your intuition when it initially is guiding you and you start guessing. Is that my intuition? Is that me? Am I overthinking? ... I know I'm right. We've all experienced it. When your intuition speaks to you, trust it. It's clear. It may be subtle and sweet, and it just flows. Just trust it. So that it doesn't have to be so that you don't have to constantly be told the same thing over and over spiritually when your intuition is speaking. Because your intuition will continue to give you that same message. But why? When you receive it the first time, just trust it. You know what I mean? I think you understand where I'm coming from. And we've all been there. I know I've been there. My intuition guided me on something, and I've guessed and made it blurry because I just didn't trust it immediately. And then my intuition kept giving me the same message over and over and over again. We know how it is when we tell someone something over and over again. I know I do. It's like, My goodness, how many times do I have to tell you this? You know what I'm saying? It's the same way. Our intuition is like, go left, don't go right, go left, go right anyway. Get stuck in traffic. Intuition said, I told you, go left. Intuition comes back and says it again, go left. What do? Go right. Back in the same predicament again, stuck in traffic again. And your intuition tell you again, go left. I said go left. Tells you all day, go left when you leave work. On your break time, your intuition speaking to you, go left. You're on break during your lunch. Go left. It's your break time again. You know how you get like 2 breaks or what have you, 1 break and a lunch, etc., etc. For those in the work field, or if you're in school, you get a break, or if you're just doing whatever you do and you take a break, you take your break, your intuition says, when you leave this place, go left. And you don't listen. Your intuition's like, I told you 5 times before you left to go left. Why are you going right? You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, the bottom line is trust your intuition when it's guiding you. If you listen the first time, your intuition don't have to keep saying over and over. Because I know I've done that. I know I am not by myself. Okay? So, if you've never done it, good. Don't do it. Just follow your intuition. Learn from my era. So, yeah, our intuition shouldn't have to constantly tell us the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over again. So, yeah, think about that. You know what I mean? Let's just think about it for a second. We know how it is when we tell someone something over and over again. Like, gosh darn it, how many more times? I'm just saying, our intuition is more patient with us, right? That divine part of us is more patient with us. But, yeah, just listen to your intuition. All right, Cancer, trust it. You're very intuitive, and you're very intuitive naturally, right? You're naturally intuitive. So trust your divine guidance. All right, let's get your spirit animal. That's for your well-being in the highest form of love and light. I know some of y'all like, girl, okay, I got it. I heard you. I heard you. You have hippopotamus, exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up, to stir things up and revitalize everything. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, and making spiritual connections. So the hippopotamus encourages you to explore. Your word is exploration. And I would encourage you to research more about the animal totem hippopotamus and look into how that energy is assisting you at this time and how it can continue to assist you as you go forward. All right, Cancer. So this is your message. I hope it has been helpful. Thank you for joining me here. Thank you for being patient. I do want to go back and reiterate the message again regarding the hippopotamus with exploration. If you have become bored with your life, you have the creative power to stir things up and revitalize everything. You have the power. It is within you. You don't have to look outside of yourself. It is within you to take a creative action to stir things up, to invoke change. You can do this by starting new projects, setting new goals, or making a spiritual connection or connections. So ultimately, you have the power to bring the change that you desire. It's all in your hands. You can do it. And the time is now. It's a great time. All right, Cancer, this is your message. Thank you for joining me here. I appreciate you. And if you're not subscribed, I encourage you to go ahead and consider subscribing, because I would love to have you, because you did not come to my channel by coincidence, because nothing just happens. Trust me. So consider subscribing, like this message, leave a comment down in the comment section. And if you're a private person, I respect and honor your privacy. Just drop me a heart emoji down in the comment section to let me know that this message resonated with you in your heart in some way. Also, share this message with someone who you believe would benefit from it. Okay, I would definitely appreciate that as well. So thank you again so much for joining me here. I appreciate you. Take good care of yourself. Peace and blessings to you. I will talk to you soon. Don't forget to seek medical assistance if you are having issues, concerns with your throat. I will talk to you soon. Bye for now.